Welcome back. In an incredible scene in northern China where this 1,000-year-old salt lake has turned bright red. Now the reason? A surge in temperatures has also led to a surge in algae and brine shrimp, which are multiplying due to the warmer weather. And this is one of just 3 great sodium sulfate inland salt lakes in the world. The others are in the United States as well as in Russia. And now let's go ahead and turn over to our local forecast because, well, we're waking up on a mild note, and that's going to lead into, unfortunately, a rather hot day to end the work week. So keep that in mind for any outdoor activities you have planned later on during the day today, because it's going to be a pretty looking day. Plenty of sunshine, nothing to complain about there, but it is just going to be on the hot side. Slightly cooler here across portions of southeast Iowa, 62 out in Fairfield and Ottumwa, 70 degrees in Macon and Kirksville. So quite a spread in these temperatures as we get started. But heading in towards the afternoon hours, it's going to be pretty consistent across the heartland. Here's a look at those high temperatures today, ranging anywhere from about 91 in Mount Pleasant and Keokuk all the way up towards about 97 or so degrees out in towards Unionville, 96 for Kirksville, 94 in Ottumwa. Some of our localized spots could see temperatures as warm as about 98 degrees today. But how about that humidity value? Well, it's not going to be as humid as it's going to be as we head in towards Sunday and especially Sunday afternoon. We're increasing the moisture content in the atmosphere on Sunday as rain chances start to push into the area. We're going to get some influence from the warm, wet Gulf of Mexico air that's going to be thrown in towards the heartland. But today, we're still looking at some dry, warm air that's headed our way from the west coast of the United States and more specifically the northern plains areas up towards Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. So how warm is it going to feel? Well, dew point temperature is low enough that it is going to feel pretty much right on line with that actual air temperature this afternoon. Now, as winds get a little bit lighter and calmer, you could see some of these field temperatures creeping closer towards 100 degrees. But once the winds get back up towards, say, 10 or more miles per hour, that'll help mitigate that by moving the air around, keeping us just feeling like it is that actual air temperature of 95, 96 or 97 degrees. So it's still hot. But I mean, it's August 3rd. It's supposed to be at least in towards the upper 80s, but some of us could be almost 10 or so degrees above that today. So here's a look at tonight's forecast. Well, mainly some mild conditions with mostly clear skies, light winds out of the south. And tomorrow, temperatures slightly cooler, but it is still going to be in the 90s. We have some pretty strong winds tomorrow as well, not dealing with the humidity just yet. So that'll lead into actually some fire weather danger for us here on Saturday. Now let's take a look at those rain chances on Monday, or well, we could see rain chances as early as later in the evening on Sunday, but mainly looking for early Monday morning as this front starts to descend southward. It's going to bring in the rain chances, but it's also going to be bringing us thunderstorms and eventually a cool down. So this will occur more or less on and off throughout the day on Monday. Still looking at some more development occurring here in the afternoon hours with how warm it's going to be, how warm it has been. Residual energy in the atmosphere should be pretty high for us to be continuing to see storm chances rolling on in throughout Monday in towards Monday night and early Tuesday. As for your extended forecast, well, temperatures are going to fall back towards those seasonable averages as we get farther in towards next week. But now let's go ahead, send it back over to Amber.